Hey y'all, it's Bulldog back with a very simple video today. Nice and quick, I'm going to show you how awesome Sith Empire is in the tank raid, especially in Phase 1. This is what I've been using my last few raids, not because I can't do a full solo, but mainly because since the rewards aren't that good, I don't feel like putting any effort into Phase 1. That's the most annoying. So I've just been using Sith Empire, hitting auto, and letting them run through Phase 1. So I don't have them full gear 13, so I found somebody who did Obi-Wan just to show how quickly this team can be run at gear 13. Hit auto, you go through Phase 1 in just a little bit over 2 minutes. It is absolutely amazing. We'll get right to it here. I'm actually going to run this in double speed to make this video a little faster because there is no strategy to go over. You simply hit auto and let it run. Grievous is going to take a bunch of turns because he's what is it, every 7th turn, or every 7th time he takes damage, he gets a full turn meter. But the Sith Empire don't care because they're just going to do so much damage. It's ridiculous. They're going to power right through it. The full gear 13 team has no problems getting through this on auto. I have 3/5 of this team on at gear 13. Fallen Bastila, Malak, and Darth Revan. My HK-47 and Sith Marauder are G12 and G11 respectively, and they just barely get through it. So you don't have to have a full gear 13. You could play it on manual and actually do even a little bit better. You wouldn't want to use the Force Drain or whatever it is by Malak that does % health damage because that barely touches Grievous, and you would prefer this AoE shock by Darth Revan. But the time to the first attack to the time to the last attack there is a whopping 2 minutes and 15 seconds in this video. So that is for those of us that are too lazy to actually run Phase 1, that is amazing. And the great thing is that you get through it so fast that if you don't have other people in the guild that are using this strategy, you can then go back into Phase 2, and even after you do a little bit of damage in Phase 2, because it does take them a moment to die off, but nobody else has done any damage in Phase 2 because they haven't gotten through it that quick. So you can jump right back in and actually complete your solo. So I ran through the mods right here because I know everybody likes to see the mods. He's got pretty good offense on Marauder and HK, but Malak, Revan, and Bastila Fallen here are not necessarily modded for damage, so he could probably even crank this up a little bit and do it a little faster. There's no reason for that to move mods around to get that. But it's not like he has god mods here or anything that are required to do excellent damage. He finished a few turns before in Rage, so he wasn't even cutting it close or anything like that. And I will actually go ahead and show you what happens after. He did go ahead and play this through Phase 2. He got 70% of the way through Phase 2, so you can get pretty deep in there as well. If your goal is to bring in a second team, you probably don't want to actually go that far because the longer you attack, the more time you're giving everybody else to get into Phase 2 and do some damage there. When I do mine, I actually just set it on basics only and make sure it's attacking the main tank so that it goes through pretty quick and the top turret will take some guys out. If you don't want to put it on auto, you could try to escape. That'd probably make things go a little quicker as well. But that's what I've been doing, and I'm never concerned if somebody actually slips in there and does some damage, and I don't do a full solo because to be honest, the rewards just aren't that good. So this is basically my lazy way of doing a lot of damage, and then I switch over to my JTR team. So this is nothing revolutionary or anything that's going to change the game. Just a nice little tidbit that I want to show how I've been running this the last few times. I thought some people might like it, and I know there are plenty of other lazy people out there who just want to hit auto on the raid. So and again, these rewards are so bad. It's not necessarily a big deal if you come in 1st or 7th or whatever it is. So thanks a lot for tuning in, and I'll see you all around.